Hey, good day to all of you. My name is Blair and welcome to another Linux app. Today we're gonna take a look into the HandBrake, which is a video converter. At the same time, it is a app that could help you if you have some rotation issue on your video, like this one. See, my video is not in proper place, like it is 90 degrees. So what will happen? Well, we're gonna use the HandBrake application, which is right here in my multimedia. There it is. So how do I do this? So we have this dimension right here. The dimension is where you could crop at the same time, orientation, even scaling, and the resolution. So I want to make this video like the proper, not like the wrong orientation. So we're gonna use this one. As you can see, HandBrake is a encoder tool for your videos, and they have the official website, which is handbrake.fr, which means it is in France. So it is copyrighted, but at the same time it is in general public license version 2, so GPL 2. So you have this as open source, and this program comes with absolutely no warranty, which means it is a open source. And of course it doesn't need, if you convert this one, you could blame them, but because this is a community driven, so you have asked permission or asked some help with the community. And of course it is just great to have this credits right here on who's who created and who made this possible as free, no charge. Okay, so let's try to see how can we do this in our HandBrake. So of course I'll demonstrate to you first before anything else. You could go to the big store for looking for your apps in big Linux. So for example, I'm looking for a video coder, so I'll just go to the category multimedia. Then I have this editor, video editor, and you could see there's HandBrake. Or if you could not look into that one, you could also type in the search bar as HandBrake. So there you have it, HandBrake. Just click that one, and then you have this one. So you have the SCLI, or the graphical user interface. So let's get into that one. So there are some information right here, even the screenshot, how do you use it, all of those stuff right here. So cool, right? So what if you are not using big Linux? Of course you could go to the Discover Software Center of KDE, and of course just look for that one right here on the search bar. Or you could go right here on the multimedia and look for that one in the video encoder. Of course you have all the options right here, but I want you to use the HandBrake because it is very simple and easy. Or you could not see it, of course just look for HandBrake and enter. There you have it. We have the HandBrake video encoder, same information, GPL, that's the general public license version 2. So this is an open source. It is available in Windows, Mac, and of course right here in Linux, because this is free and open source. If you are not using the KDE Discover Software Center, of course you could use the Manjaro add and remove, and of course you also have the search bar for locating for your HandBrake. Of course enter, and then you have this one, same everything. All right, so we have the screenshot and all those stuff right here. Information, dependency, and files are here. Okay, so let's go. Let's try to correct this video. So let's go to our source. As you can see, I have so many videos already. So let me go to the desktop and then open this one. Of course, it is not correct yet because we didn't turn on the rotation. Let's click 90 degrees because the correct video orientation is 90 degrees, but I think my camera didn't function properly at that time, and the aspect ratio is still 16:9 and it is in full definition. Alright, so let's click start, and there you have it. It is now encoding. It will be correct later after it is reached its 100%. And additional information, you could save it by where to save it, like the save as, and where is the folder that you want to put it and save it. So for me right now, I'll just go for our folder in videos. Okay, it's already done, and of course I put it on the video folder. So let's go to the video folder, and of course there you have it. I have the video right here. Let's play this one. Let me use the VLC right there. So it is already okay, and it is not like wrong orientation, right? It is now in 90 degrees compared to the previous one. This is the previous one. I put it outside right here. As you can see, it is in portrait, not the landscape. Alright, so there you have it. That is how you use the HandBrake. So if you have some question, feel free to ask me. Write it in the comments down below, correcting the orientation of our video by using the HandBrake. And of course, I'm using the HandBrake, the latest version actually. So if you want to correct your dimension orientation, just go right here on the dimension, then orientation. Okay, you could also flip it like horizontal if you wanted to, or you could like change it into like whatever you want. Like for example, you downgrade it into 720 pixels in high definition only, so you could also do that, or you could expand that into 8K if you wanted to. Okay, so that is how you make your dimension correct right here on the HandBrake. So you could also go to the other, like the filter video right here, if you want to change the video from the H.264 to a MPEG-4, which means video picture or moving picture. Okay, that's why we call it MP4, MP3. But of course, what happened is they just removed the moving picture on MP3 because it is moving picture version 3. But well, what happened is, I don't know what happened to these guys. They just don't want to use new encoding, but they have this. So okay, well, never mind, I'll just gonna use the MP3. If you could also use MP3 if you wanted to make not only for music but also video, right? So anyway, that's it for now for our fixing the orientation of your video via the HandBrake application. This is Blair. Catch another episode of Linux App next time. Ciao.